Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. On the Wednesday, August 13, 2025 episode of The Young and the Restless, Nick and Adam confronted Billy. Victor and Victoria talked about his control issues with Claire, and Jack and Kane had a terse meeting. At Victor and Nikki's ranch, Nick met with Adam, who said he had news about Kane. Nick knew he had bought up half the town. He wasn't surprised to learn from Adam that Kane met with Billy. Adam also informed his half-brother that Kane had met with Phyllis. Adam referenced Kane's games in France. Nick pointed out that it wasn't a game as three people: Chance, Damien, and Kane's weird assistant. Nick's words died, and Nick noted he could have been the fourth. Nick recalled that Phyllis and Billy were captivated by Kane's every word. Nick was surprised that Phyllis could turn her back on everyone, as Phyllis saw what was going on in France. Victor appeared and asked Nick not to be naive. "You and I know that Phyllis would sell her firstborn," Victor quipped. "In fact, she'd sell her whole brood if it meant she gets what she wants." Nick claimed that Phyllis would walk through the fires of hell for her children. Victor quipped that the devil doesn't feel the heat. Nick pointed out that Summer would be affected if Kane took over Jabot. Adam suggested to Victor that he let his crusade against Kyle go. Victor gave Adam the green light to publish the articles on Kane. Then, Victoria arrived. She asked her brothers to leave so she could discuss something with their father. As Adam and Nick left, Nick said he'd check in on them later. Vicky blasted her father for using Audra to try to break up Kyle and Claire. She recapped Victor and Audra's plan for her to seduce Kyle away from Claire. Vicky noted Kyle wanted nothing to do with that Jezebel. Victor commented on his daughter using a biblical reference. Vicky referred to the times Victor interfered in her love life. Victor shrugged that he only did that to keep Vicky safe, and that was what he was doing now with Claire. Victor asked his daughter if he'd been wrong the times he'd interfered in her love life. Vicky pointed out that he was in that he nearly ruined their relationship. She wanted to cut ties with him. Victor said he loved Vicky. She noted that Claire is not a child. Vicky feared Victor's relationship with Claire would not survive his current actions. Victor maintained that everything he did was out of love. Vicky said Kyle isn't the one who's threatening to break Clary's heart. Victor was. Victoria theorized that maybe Kyle would hurt Claire, but she still begged her father to let this go. She asked him to let Claire find her way, or else he could lose her. The father and daughter embraced. At society, Billy met with Jack, having already ordered empanadas for him. Jack asked Kane to let him make his own choices. Jack added that the lodging and food were first-rate and nice, but Jack still didn't understand why he invited everyone to his chateau. Kane said the tragic events that occurred changed his plans to meet with everyone there one-on-one. Kane apologized for Carter's actions and added he'd have to carry what happened there with him for the rest of his life. He assured Jack he wasn't a threat to him. "If I thought you were a threat to my physical